Porta Subs and Arby's, and you buy one, you get one free.
They want you to take care of both your meals for the day.
Well, they want you to pass it on to someone else. It's kind of like a pay it forward type thing.
Oh, really?
National Sandwich Day, yeah.
Oh.
So it's a good day. Try out Arby's, Porta Subs, whatever. Let me know how that works out for you. We are curious here.
Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm. Well, let's go to the town that wishes they had a sandwich place. A third world nation, home of the longest continuous burning tire fire in the continental United States, possibly anywhere in the world. We're talking about Silver Springs, Nevada. On line 3, we have the not-so-lovely Aaron. Hey, Aaron. What's up?
Hey, I'll take a pastrami on corn rye with Swiss and mustard, please. A couple pepperoncinis on the side, and we're in business, huh?
You got it. It'll be ready in 5 minutes.
Hey, we have some great weather. It's called rain. Yesterday we went around the lake. My brother and I went around the lake shooting some videos highlighting the hazards of flash flood conditions, which kind of happened in a couple places out here yesterday. We had roads that were washed out. Well, they didn't wash out, but they were, you never know what's under the water, as they say.
Mm-hmm.
We've been getting videos everywhere of cars driving into the water and then disappearing or rolling over and stuff like that. You don't want to drive on a road that's covered in water. You really don't. It's not a good idea.
Now, what lake are you talking about? The body of water formerly known as Lake Lahontan?
I'm talking about the puddle.
The puddle?
At this time, we're 300 feet from the dam. The bottom of the dam is where the water is.
Oh, my.
And we went into a place, we drove down into a place, and in the video we're saying we should be under at least 20 feet of water right now.
Mm-hmm.
We still had 400 feet to go before we could touch water. So the lake is empty. There was a lot of standing water going around yesterday, and it's just kind of crazy what happens when you get no water, and then all of a sudden you get rain for 8 hours. It just fills up. We have little lakes everywhere in people's front yards out here right now.
Well, if you're interested, when it dries out a little bit, go all the way out to the end of 9th Street. Follow the road to the right where you get to the sand dunes there. There was actually a famous Indian battle there, the Battle of the Sand Dunes. The Paiutes, a squaw was kidnapped, and anyway, there was a big battle, and that's kind of what caused the formation of the fort out there. But if you go around to the right of the sand dunes and you follow that trail down towards the lake, you should be able to see the old Pony Express relay station there. It's probably above water now.
You know what? I bet it is, yes.
I mean, there's still the wood's gone. The wood's gone, but the rock foundation and the floor and some of the fixtures inside would probably still be good.
Hey, in the news, in the True News thing, they're touting a little thing, a couple of things this morning. I'd like to comment on it if we could here.
Go ahead.
About the president doing some kind of program for ex-felons. Years ago, and I'm drawing a blank on the woman that used to be the director of corrections for Nevada. I can't remember her name right now. But when she was the director of corrections, I sent in a proposal. It was a paper that I was asked to write in a sociology course, how to reduce recidivism. And I came up with a plan, and basically what I called it a re-socialization program. And it met a lot of resistance from agencies such as parole and probation, because basically it would force parole officers to do their job, which they really don't do right now. And when the program was completed, the program consisted of introducing an offender who was being released gradually back into society. What happens right now, a guy does 10, 12, 15 years, even a woman, they get thrown out the door in Nevada with a $20 bill. And let's be real, by noon, that $20 is gone, and he or she is looking to do something. And it just creates a bad situation. We do a fantastic job of punishing, but we do nothing to reintegrate these people back into our society. And the reality of somebody going to prison, they came out of your neighborhood. They were a citizen in the community, unless they're one of these idiots that come from another country and want to blow us up and be a terrorist. But when somebody steals a car, robs a grocery store, commits a sex offense, a murder, whatever it is, they get punished. Their liberty has been removed from them, and then they're put into this environment where they are given instructions every minute of the day. 10 years go by, they're thrown back out in the thing. Guess what? There's nobody there telling them it's time to go eat. It's time to go to laundry. It's time to go to store. It's time to go to bed. It's time to stand up and be counted. There's none of that going on. So all of a sudden the structure that they've become accustomed to and their psychic has become accustomed to is no longer there. They're thrown back out in society and they're spinning in a circle because they don't know what to do and it's overwhelming.
I know a cure for that.
Back to jail.
Now, when they get out, the state should issue them a wife. That way they'll be told what to do 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Hey, Aaron, are you picking up on what Obama's doing about the justice system, right? You're picking up on the same page?
You have to enter these people back into society gradually. You can't throw them out there and expect them to be okay like they do right now. And that's just my opinion. And it's a lot of other people's too. There has to be a better way to do it. So, and not only do that, but be cost effective at the same time.
Well, we need to find it in Australia for America, where we could take our criminals and throw them there. Aaron, I disagree with you on this one. I definitely disagree with you on this one, so we'll agree to disagree.
Well, where are we going to send them?
Well, I don't know, but I mean, it's like that's part of the punishment.
Yeah.
You're going to lose your freedoms. You're not going to be able to vote. You've done the time. Now you come out, and they should be reprogramming them in prison. You
know what though? They try. They do try to do that, but the problem with that element right there, with pre-release programs and all this, there is no real experience. There's no first-hand experience to do this. It's all done in the confinement of the walls, behind the walls. And it's one thing to do mock interviews with a staff member or another inmate or something like that. Right. It's a whole different animal when you sit down at a desk in front of somebody for a live interview. And that's the kind of stuff that doesn't happen.
No, it doesn't. But if you're talking about murderers and rapists, I don't think that they should be put back in society. No.
Well, the thing is, though, the law says certain things, and whether we agree with the law or not, it happens.
Well, I know, but I don't think that it's society's position. We take care of everybody. We take care of the people with illness. We have causes that we do all of this. But, I'm not going to jump on the line I'd rather help people not go to prison than to re-civilize them.
I'm still trying to think.
I just think it should be part of the sentencing structure and part of what goes on in the punishment process.
Well, I agree with you there, but
it's a whole separate animal, and we have to spend billions of dollars to set it up. This is something that should be done. It's like I say, we do a great job of punishing in our judiciary. What we fail is we just spit them back out the door. And as a society, I think that is an element we need to look at closely. They're going to get out of jail, regardless, unless somebody is a Charlie Manson and they lock them up for the rest of their life. The court has decided, okay, this is what the punishment fits the crime, and then all of a sudden they get back out and they're not there. But it's a very tough dichotomy when you look at the situation. It's just I just think from the time you get arrested and the incarceration process, that's really good. It's what happens from the time they get released, because there's nothing there for them when they get out, and then they go rob a store and they go back to jail.
Well, maybe that's what they want.
That is what starts costing people a lot of money. That's what starts costing us as a society a bunch of money.
That might be what they want, because they want to have 3 hots and a cot.
Yeah.
That could be
the security of prison. Well, we can pick this up again tomorrow, Aaron. We've got callers on hold. How do we get a hold of you out there at Halliday LLC?
Real quick, Dusty Baker back on the bench. Great move to the Nationals. And I would be remiss if I didn't get this in. This guy here gave us the line, made it okay to say, if I strip for you, will you strip for me? Happy birthday, Adam Ant. 775-230-9915 on the telephone, folks. www.Alladay LLC. Our website is back up and running. It's going to be a great day, folks. We're going to get some more rain. Let's all have a good time. Let's all be safe out there.
All right. Thanks, Aaron. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
You bet. Have a good day, folks.
You too.
All right, that's Aaron out in Silver Springs, Nevada. Let's go from Silver Springs to...
There's a holdup in the Bronx. Brooklyn's broken out in fights. There's a traffic jam.